All right, welcome all my aliens, apes, and zombies. Back at it again. We got JRR Token. We got Jason from, that's right, you're hearing it right in the background right now. I got some Dreamloops playing in the background. I'm loving it. You guys have seen it before on my show because we've brought it up plenty of times, and it is actually pinned on my mainframe page. The Mahou Punk that made it into a digital frame from Benzie and Benzie Studios. We used, yeah, there it is right there. Sound
using my dream loop, my contribution, the usual buffering.
Buffering. So JR Token, how about you bring it in a little bit? Because you are so familiar with it, because you brought these sounds to my, or actually I shouldn't say my, into Benzie's studios for the Mahou Punk. And it's bridging the gap today because we are going to be listening live to more of these awesome beats. So yeah, I mean, talk a little bit about it and how you got, found this project. I mean, first of all, you brought it across my plate a while back.
Yeah, I think it was one of those, Discord random hit-ups, and I'm like, oh, Dreamloops, like 8-bit chiptune NFTs. I'm like, I'm in. And I clicked in and I joined the Discord, and I was following them and got super pumped for the drop. And it was everything, again, like the graphics, the 8-bit, art, 16-bit art, whatever bit it is, it's awesome. The pixel art, and just those awesome chiptunes. And it also was, all the music is made by an artist. It's not like algorithmically generated, unless I'm mistaken, but I believe it was all just, totally made by a musician. I'm sure Jason could go into all those details, but when I went to go mint it, it was one of those gas wars, and I got completely screwed. And you know who came to the rescue? Justin Aversano. He said, "Guess what? Right. I got 10. I'll sell you 5." And I said, "Thank you." He made a little profit off of me, but it was worth it. And I was able to get 5. And you know what? I got 5 great ones. I think 4 of them were cassette tapes. Nice. Yeah, and they were awesome art. Oh, yep, those are my babies.
I'll pull them up right now as you're talking about them, because
sure.
he was super excited about it, and he was like geeking out about it. And it was like one of those things where it was like agony of defeat. It was the pits and the peaks of the NFT, where he was kind of frustrated, FOMOing, missed out, and then all of a sudden, good friend comes to the rescue. It's just like, you know what? I have some. I'll spread the wealth, get you guys some secondary sales. And then he went in there, and I know he was pretty fond of this one because he talks about this one all the time. Like the psychedelics, the cassette tape.
That's the one we use for the that's actually the one we use for the Mahou Punk.
So you're seeing it right there, and
and so that was the big point of also what was so interesting about Dreamloops is because it's derivative, right? They allow you to, as an owner of this of the Dreamloop, to utilize it as long as you credit them. And I made sure I went into the Discord. I was probably chatting with you maybe about how to appropriately attribute that it's a Dreamloop, and they just said, put the mentioned Dreamloops and Bitlectro Labs in there, and make sure you just have the token ID number, and then go for it. And then we did, and we utilized that basically as the soundtrack for the collaboration between Benzie, Crypto Novo, Bitlectro Labs, Dreamloops. I mean, the whole and the mask as well.
A physical mask made as well from Masky, good friend.
Yes, a multiple artist collab. Yeah, there you go. A lot of credits here, but really excited to be able to use this as as the soundtrack, because I was the owner for a minute, and it's my permission to give that away. And is awesome. And I think it was just such a great tribute to like NFT community and bringing it all together. Just came out to be a beautiful, very cool piece. And now here we are. It's not stopping. The journey continues, and there's going to be some awesome new drops happening. So why don't you tell us about what's on the next phase? Because I cannot wait.
This is so exciting. And I think what's most exciting about this is what you all have done is essentially taken what we were dreaming of when we were coming up with Dreamloops and took it to a whole nother level. We were excited for people and collectors throughout this whole project to start using the music with Dreamloops and using the art with Dreamloops for their own projects. So to see this sitting on Rarible, and I see the little Dreamloops mentioned, this is really cool. So I think that what's exciting is now what we have coming up over the next 5 or 6 weeks until launch is going to be a airdrop and a sale to go along with your Dreamloops. And it's going to be an avatar PFP project called the Dreamers. This is super exciting. It's taking our favorite elements from the Dreamloops, our favorite elements of a bunch of different PFP projects, kind of mashing them all together. We took notes from the community. We learned so much since June that we feel like this is, you know, the next stage and the next step for us at Bitlectro Labs. And we think that, you know, it's a more mature collection. And I think I'm excited to nail this one out of the water. I've been buzzing about it. I have been sleeping well for weeks already. And I'm just excited to chat with you all about it today. So thanks again for having me on.
We have a ton of people right now in chat talking about this very Dreamer. So, I mean, they're evolving with you guys. They know what's going on. They've been following. They're staying 2 steps ahead. And, you know, one very exciting thing that was a part of, you know, the collaboration that we did with Benzie is just the excitement of the collaboration process, knowing that there's an NFT out there that you have the rights to do. Just give credit where credit's due where it's out there. And the brilliance of J.R.R. Token to kind of weave this. He was able to pay it forward, bring in a new musician. Justin Aversano pretty much helped out giving us some of these Dreamloops, but he was able to bring in a new artist with Benzie, who has been in the traditional digital recording world for years, but now he's able to bring him into the NFT space and showing him like, hey, you know what? We have music that we can, you know, buy from another awesome person in the NFT space, and that's what weaves it so beautifully.
Yeah,
so now
absolutely.
The musical aspect of the NFT.
Yeah,
space.
we had to think of, and we had to have audio for it, and there was no question that because you know, a CryptoPunk is the main character, an NFT character is the main character, that we should use NFT music specifically. So it was a perfect match.
And that's what I think is so cool about this. Like, you know, in my world, when I came from traditional live entertainment and being a magician, and when I was a kid growing up and doing magic shows, my whole kind of goal is when I wanted to put music in the show, I remember thinking like, man, I need to get rights to this track. So I was asking friends, bands and things like that to use some music in it. But now to be able to have the opportunity to have a track made from Keel of Starfucker, and you have the rights to use it through an NFT, I think it just kind of completes that circle. It eliminates that weird middleman conversation that I had when I was a kid. So now, like, even for me, I'm looking at how can I use this music on stage? How can I bring this on tour with me? How can people use it as intro videos like we just did today? Like, there's a lot of different elements on that. And I think you guys just capitalized that perfectly with the punk image as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree. And I thought that intro music was perfect. That was great.
I think so too. I love it. I love it. But
hey,
as well,
can you tell us a little bit more about the musician behind the original music? And then I would love to learn about, you know, a little bit more about the move to Dreamers as you know, avatars.
Totally. Yeah. So it all started just through conversations that we all had because we're all friends, right? Like we all would just chat on Discord ourselves, and we all a lot of us come from live entertainment. Gabe and Keel both are 2 co-founders of Bitlectro Labs. Gabe being a DJ and Keel coming from touring, being a touring musician. I think when COVID hit, we all were starting to come up with ideas on things we were already doing. Keel was already creating, you know, pixel art kind of as a hobby, and we knew he was great at it, and then creating chiptunes as well. So it was, how can we take this and make it into a generative project? How can we make 10,000 unique ones of these? So what Keel did is he took 100 different melodics and mixed it with 100 different percussion beats, put it together, and now we have 10,000 unique one-of-one tracks, basically. So from that, we had a bunch of different elements and a bunch of different features that we wanted to include throughout the project. Like if you look on rarity.tools, you can see some of the kind of more rare Dreamloops. There's some like our team tokens you'll start to find, and you'll see that there's a
I
bike
tried to
wheel
get
and
so
that.
many rare ones and the
Yeah,
alien heads, and oh my god, some of them are so out there. And I was like,
exactly.
oh,
So the most exciting thing for us is we when we started developing this, it was what elements and features do we want to see in the collection ourselves. Like I wanted to get the like the sake bottle. I thought that was really fun. We want to take kind of
also
elements
love that
from.
one, great one.
Right. Yeah. And it just comes from just all of our travels and all of our experiences from before and putting it into an art project, which is something that, I'm not a traditional artist at all. In a sense, I can't create pixel art, at all. But to being able to have an input on that kind of project kind of brought this whole team really close together. And I think that with the Dreamers, it's the same thing. Like you should see we have a Slack board, and it's just what do we want in this project, and there's hundreds of different traits throughout the Dreamers, and some of them we're going to keep secret. You're going to see throughout the teasers and trailers that we're releasing leading up to the snapshot and the public sale. There's so many cool little Easter eggs that we're excited to do. And what's cool is this is it's going to be a 16-bit art style with an 8-bit music, so it's a little bit different than what we did with the Dreamloops. It kind of spices it up a little bit and gives it a different look. And then later on, looking into Q1, Q2 next year, when we can start releasing some demos and things like that for our Dreamlands, which is basically going to be a virtual world with a virtual battle arena that we're really excited to talk about as well. So there's so much in our roadmap, and I feel like we need to take this one step at a time, right? So there's a lot going on right now.
These are great too. These are so cool.
Thanks so much. I love the backgrounds as well, and each one also comes with music. So you're gonna have music with a Creative Commons license, just like you did with Dreamloops, all one of one. And it's gonna be essentially, if you have 2 Dreamloops, you're gonna get airdropped 1 Dreamer. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So that means if you have 2 Dreamloops and you're getting 1 Dreamer, you're adding another track as well to your collection, which we think is really exciting.
All right, so Jason, right now we have someone, what is it, Word Up 22, Dilated Pupils. I'm very familiar with that rap art. That's awesome.
I'll take it.
Lead singer, no, but he will do a magic trick for us later on.
This is exciting.
That's pretty cool. We'll definitely bring that in. So thanks for going out. I have a ton of messages here. Thank you for taking the lead on just talking and speaking about, because I have tons and tons of people chiming in here. It just shows the true strength of the community, because JR Token has been on this stream for many of our streams, and lots of action in the Discord,
awesome.
Which is just getting brought right into the chat right now, which I'm loving to see. And we talked a little bit about the battle arena here, and that this is what I scrolled down and saw. This is what
exciting.
Really drew my eye in. And just to see images like this, it shows to the range of where this is going to go. And what just started off as a simple, as I called it, like a Mega Man, like soundtrack, like into like heck. And then all of a sudden you're looking at a game that I played hours and hours of in my life, and just love looking at it.
Yeah, this is exciting. So I think what's really exciting about Dreamlands and our battle arena that we're starting to put the pieces together right now is it's taking our favorite elements from different DeFi projects and also just our favorite elements of a bunch of games that we all were playing as well, and we're kind of bringing it together for our own video game, which is just, in my mind, this is wild that we're putting together a video game right now. So what's going to happen is it's going to be a randomly generated but provably fair battle arena where both competitors bet a small amount in a native token, and the winner of that automated battle is going to win the proceeds of the battle, essentially, right? So it's going to be a kind of a little bit of betting, and you can use different wearables and things like that to increase the strength of your character as well. So there's going to be so many different elements coming into this, and we were slowly
mushroom psychedelic tunnel.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what's really exciting about it, is it's going to
throw
be
sake in eyes.
That's what I mean. And even
smash.
in the little trailer that we're releasing, it was what is it, a magic missile? Like it's so fun, and that's what we think is really exciting. Is the world is kind of our oyster with this. That's what I mean, right? And like adding the Dreamers with all the different, animated backgrounds that you're going to see with the Dreamers as well. There's so much room to kind of make this truly our project and like in our own style. And we just have the creative freedom that we're just so lucky to have, and the community to back us and support us. I think that, yeah, the battle arena is what I'm not gonna lie most excited for. I know we're still a ways away from it, being completed, and this is all contingent on the Dreamers selling out. But with the strength of the community, we're very confident to be in that shape. And I think that, I look at this and think about me from a year from now and how proud I'm going to be of everyone on the team, basically. And I think it's going to be awesome. So
yeah, that's awesome.
And one member of our team that I'm super proud of, and he doesn't mess around. He likes to ape around, but he doesn't mess around. And he's a musical talent himself. We got Beskar X in the house. Beskar, give us a sound check here. How we doing, Beskar?
Muted.
Monkey muted. Monkey muted.
Monkey mute. Monkey talk.
So we'll get the sound going on Beskar here in 1 second, but
I feel like I'm gonna need a Dreamer face mask at some point. You know what I mean?
Hello?
For the next time I'm on or something.
Man.
Not a bad idea.
This is
All
good.
right.
This is
good.
good.
All right. Cue plug. Cue selfless plug. If you want a Dreamer mask, we'll make one of those for you right here on CryptoNovo.io. You can come here. You can request your own filter. We had someone request a filter of poker chips for Royal Society of Players. And you know what?
Nice.
We'll turn poker chips into something talking if you want it. And as you see here, CryptoNovo.io, you scroll down, bam, right here. We have that digital frame from Benzie Studios right there. Is black velvet around it, NFT in there with the Mahou Punk. Yep, and you guessed it, the sound from what we're listening to right now. Beskar, are you working? Is your voice working there? Is that Ape?
Well, I'm hoping it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you hear me?
You're-
all right.
In the flesh,
all right.
here he is.
Beskar,
Well,
I know you heard the sounds from a mile away. You climbed down from, I don't know if you're up in the coconut tree or whatever you're doing, but you had to get on the stream. You had to hear what's going on. We're here with Jason, from the labs themselves, giving us the alpha information of what's happening. So what are you thinking about, these Dreamloops that, you've heard plenty of times?
This was one of the first NFTs we transferred over into the TheNovoverse wallet because we were like, well, we gotta have Dreamloops in there if we're doing access tokens, if we're doing, the kinds of things we want accessible to our TheNovoverse, to the TheNovoverse, I should say. So yeah, I'm stoked to have to be on with you and to have this going on. And then I see now a second Dreamloops in the TheNovoverse wallet. And this is great because we can do some stuff with two.
Yeah, and this is what's exciting is I think we should open this live on air. We sent you all a wrap Dreamloop, one of the last ones in the contract this morning, and I would love to. None of us, we have no idea what's in it, and I think I get excited unwrapping myself still. So this is gonna be really exciting.
Yeah, you got to do it. So now I was like, you got to give me back my other one. Do it now. You keep it. I just got to go buy another one.
And JR, you've had great luck as well. You said that of the 5 that you got from Justin, 4 of them were redeemable. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe that was the case. Yes.
See, the odds were 1 to 5 being redeemable, so you just lucked out, my man. This is exciting.
Not only that, but that was the ones that Justin gave me unwrapped. So
perfect.
So he chose poorly.
Apparently, his loss, your game. This is good.
Exactly.
Who knows? He might have had all vinyls sitting there. He might have really struck.
That was one thing I was not able to achieve was a vinyl. That would have been sick.
I mean, you're on a streak here. You got the good pulls with the atom bombs. You get the good pulls with the Dreamloops. Yeah. I mean, here's a lesson: never just split a mint with JRR token.
Fair. It's a scary thing.
Coming out on the wrong side.
Yeah, that might be the case. That might be the case. Hey, are there any physical unlockables that you're planning for the?
Not right now. We really want to also provide everyone who gets a Dreamer. Well, other utility that we're going to have with it is it's going to come with a sandbox voxelized avatar. So we have a partnership with Sandbox already. We have a really nice size parcel. If you look at their kind of partner program, you can see our lucky cat sitting right next to CyberKong's basically. So we're really excited for once that metaverse is ready to go, because we're going to basically give everyone their dreamer in voxelized form to kind of join us at a party. Because what we do right now in Crypto Voxels is we host monthly metaverse parties. So we have live DJs, we have some different sponsors. It happens once a month. We give away NFTs every 20 minutes, and we're really excited to do some really cool stuff in the Sandbox metaverse when it's ready to go. So
dope.
all coming together. We want to provide
Yeah.
as much utility beyond just the battle arena. We also want to give back more to the community.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're traversing the metaverse. I popped into a bunch of the crypto voxel parties, and those are pretty cool. And so, all right, you get
Aren't
there.
they so
and then,
fun? I think the metaverse stuff is one of the most exciting parts of all this NFT craze right now. I think, man, I'm so close to getting my own personal parcel. We have some friends who just have on their wall their partner in them, and just welcome to our virtual home. And I'm like, I don't even own a real home yet, and this is that's what I mean. Yeah, we do also have a nice space in Decentraland as well.
Oh, you do?
Really cool.
I gotta go. I gotta go check that out. You gotta gotta paste that location in the
We'll
chat.
tease it. We haven't done any events or anything like that there yet, but maybe one day. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Another one, we could do something in Somnium space too with the voids, because
that would be so.
They
cool,
have a club in Somnium space, which is a crashed spaceship,
right?
And I think a DJ booth can appear out of anywhere. You saw that spaceship they were flying in, so that would be sweet. We could pull some Dreamloops into Somnium space. Everyone can join. Who's got a VR headset then too can join in VR.
And that's neat.
And we take the battle arena and we project that up there, and we have live battles.
Yes.
See, so that's what I'm excited about too, is being able to now have live music from our DJs who are coming in. I remember throughout the first party when we had Keel, who did the music on Dreamloops and the music for the Dreamers, our co-founder, he was mixing stems from Starfucker, and he was putting in old tracks, and it was an homage. Cool. But imagine that while his art is battling. I think it's just how what a way to come full circle. And that's you're speaking my language right now, if you know what I mean.
That's
this
so
is
cool.
exciting.
And the battle, when you guys get that going, did you say that you're going to be able to wager cryptocurrencies? You be able to play, you play and win crypto?
Yeah, so we're going to have our own native token by then, and it's going to be a small fee to basically enter the battle. And then you're going to put different add-ons to your character to make them stronger, and then we're going to have basically a provably fair and random battle occur, right? So it's going to be just let loose and see what happens. Then there's going to be the winner of that battle is going to be rewarded with that small fee that came from both parties. So
we got a question here. If the battle is built on Engine, what chain are we building this on? That's from Roman Punks. Thank you, Roman.
Yeah, that's a great question. So we're going to switch. We're going to have a cross chain basically move over to Polygon Matic. So we're working with them right now on a way to, whether it be freeze the token on the Ethereum side. There's still a couple of things that are in my wheelhouse, being not a developer and just chatting like this with you guys. But we're going to be moving it over to Polygon Matic, and you're going to see it all there, because Ethereum right now, just in the state, it just couldn't work. Maybe hopefully one day it does, but right now we need a chain that has some lower gas fees.
Good. And but you could see everything and trade it on OpenSea too, so it makes it viewable.
And that's personally, cool. I love using Polygon Matic. I think between Zed Run, I got a nice little stable myself. Listen, boys, I'm a collector at heart, my mans. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have a breeding party. We need some music for these ponies to get together, right? Set the mooding.
I like it.
Right. Ponies. We raise some ponies. We get some music involved. Man, this can be woven even deeper. I love it.
We'll do a Zed Run orgy, and we'll have the music by Bitlectro Labs, the Dreamloops.
We have a little team stable as well, but I feel like our win percentages are not great. I get excited just when my race wins or when my horse wins in the top 5, which is still a rarity, but I'll take what I can get,
Well, wait till you meet Young Secretariat.
Yeah.
Finishes 6th place every single time, but you know what? It can breed with the best of them, and you know what? I'll take my passive income and I'll put a little music behind it to enjoy it
For sure.
and hang out with my friends while I'm doing it as well. So
I love it. I'd love to join you all on that. That sounds fun. I like it.
Awesome.
all right. So Beskar, go over to the Novoverse wallet here and see what we got going on.
Yeah, I got you.
This
Yeah,
is exciting.
and then
So to
go to,
unwrap it, you're going to go to bitlectrolabs.com and connect your MetaMask.
All right, let's do
Yep.
that.
This is exciting. What's cool is also the Dreamers are going to be coming wrapped as well. So it's going to be the same sort of thing where we're going to have a cool environment and you can unwrap them to see who you reveal, which is exciting as well. So
Yeah, such
and
a good nostalgia blast.
I think so. It just reminds me of like ripping packs of trading cards, which I still love to do. So I think
I said that the other day, and then someone kind of rebutted saying, yeah, but some of these playing cards are pretty expensive.
This one for me was more like going to Babbage's or like, like getting unwrapping like a CD-ROM of like some crappy Rise of the Triad ID soft game. And oh, wow, that was cool.
Nice. Yeah, I feel that. I get what you're saying. That's funny.
We do have a question from, is it Daniela? Is the Dreamers project on OpenSea yet? No, it's not on there yet. But, if you do have, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 Dreamloops, you're going to get one of these airdrop to you. So it's like a 2 for 1. Yeah,
so we just announced the screenshot period. I don't have it right next to me. The dates we've been changing a bunch. It's within the first and second week of October, I want to say. So if you go pick up 2 Dreamloops from OpenSea right now, hold on to them. Again, we're going to be announcing the dates for the snapshot like we already have, but we're going to keep reminding people of it and keep holding on to them, and you'll get airdropped a Dreamer at the end. So it's going to go snapshot, and then we're going to do a whitelisting process throughout all this. So we're going to have kind of a pre-sale, then we're going to have a public sale for the remaining of the Dreamers, and then following that, you'll get the airdrop. So there's a couple step process to do it, but if you have 2 Dreamloops, you're guaranteed to get a Dreamer, and for every 2 you got, that's another one added. So people are stocking up right now.
We have the tweet right here. I'm going to actually retweet it, so it's going to be on the top of my page, maybe not on the pinned tweet, but right here. You have until October 4th. That could change. Everything's changeable, but that's the latest tweet that we have right there.
Right there.
From the page themselves. So you have it right there. And Beskar, what are we looking at right here on our main page?
Well, we do have a dream loop that has not yet been unwrapped, and we can unwrap them by clicking on a question mark. I know everyone who's watching knows this. I just like to draw it out a little bit.
I like it.
Well, I think this is what your site is telling us to do, so I can't argue with that. Let's click.
Do what we say. I like it.
So I know. We're going to look at we're going to get some elements here. We're going to get a okay, so these are the traits we're looking for to pop in once we unwrap this token. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah. So everything's going to unlock. The metadata is going to be revealed once you hit unwrap. It's going to take a few minutes. Then it'll refresh on OpenSea, and you'll see it there. The ID number will stay the same and everything like that. But you hit unwrap token. It's going to take you to our virtual desk, and we're going to have a little nostalgic fun together. Oh man.
Okay, so we'll fill in all.
I get nervous. Is it weird? I get nervous
because really, like, anything can happen here.
I know.
There's
still a couple lucky cats that are hidden. Like, this is, I have no idea.
Well, it's provably rare on chain. We love that. You guys are doing it the right way. I mean, when you're going to click this button, you're going to get a whole lot of excitement. So as soon as I click that button, we will unwrap that Bitlectro Labs.
Loading 3D unwrap environment.
Loading.
All right. So Gas is our friend tonight.
I like it.
No problem whatsoever.
You got your Game Boy ready,
loading
your boombox, and let's go into the future.
Now,
access.
Let's see.
Don't forget
hoping we have.
We had a question on the airdrop. Do they have to pay the gas fees on the airdrop?
Yeah, so you'll get it'll be a claiming process throughout it, so you will have to pay gas. So, but we're going to leave the airdrop. I think there's not going to be a time limit for it, so you can kind of time it to when gas is low.
Bam, we got some facts right there. Dropping some facts on you right there. This is live action. Thank you for letting me know my Discord link on my website.
Wow.
Thank you for letting me know.
Ooh, we got some WebGL. I didn't even know.
Scroll in. Can we scroll all the way into the loading screen?
You should be able to zoom in,
Sure.
I think.
Enhance.
But I got a ding in my ear just now saying that.
Enhance.
Oh man, here we go.
Enhance.
Ding dong.
So let's see. What's the right angle to look at here? We want to good. Maybe
Do
a
it in
little
3D.
bit over the top. Okay, great, perfect.
Live
That's-
unwrapped.
That's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
one.
That's a
Nice.
pretty one.
Yeah.
That's a very pretty one.
Palm tree. I love it.
I love the
palm
statue
tree,
with the pink
bust.
background too.
Which bust is that? I want to know. You got the of course you got 3 elements there.
Nice.
Cool vertical
What's our-
rising
let's see,
from bottom to top
zoom in
background.
button. Someone
So
help me
cool.
with a zoom in button.
I think you were just middle scrolling.
That's I believe so.
Not working for
If you
me.
click,
Oh well.
I think the problem is you're a primate and your monkey hands aren't working very properly.
And your eyes are going. And your
Banana
eyes are
down,
going.
Beskar. Put that banana down, Beskar. There we go. We have
That's a good one.
Maybe if I fling some poop at it.
All right. Well, you could go to the now go back and we should be
So-
able to look at all the elements if
yeah,
you go back to your
if you go back
Dreamloops.
to my Dreamloops, yeah, we can see exactly everything. There it is.
And you know,
Beautiful.
Jason, I want to first of all thank you for
Ooh,
letting us
crabby
go
music.
into our into the Novoverse wallet. And what this is going to do, this is going to kind of be like maybe our intro or extra music, you know, at times. I
Sweet.
mean, as much as I can remember, I mean, we got the rights to use this. If that's all right with you guys, I might not post it every time, but I'm going to try to give
Cool.
you a shout out every time. So
I love that.
you know, a verbal handshake agreement through the airwaves of YouTube and Twitch and Twitter saying, I'm going to play this business. Thanks for dropping it off. I mean, this is
This is
cool.
sweet.
stuff.
Nice. I love it. I love the background that you got. That's one of my favorite backgrounds, the coral one. So nice. I like what you got
audio
tonight.
coming on Keith though. Unfortunately, we might as well switch back to Novos.
All right, here I'm gonna
Um,
try to reshare here and
play it from
get
the
the
wallet.
audio.
Yeah,
This time.
9455. I think the token ID was.
There we go. Now pump me in.
Pump it up.
Pump in the ape.
Yo, DJ.
Can you guys hear the track
No.
now?
No, not yet.
Nothing.
Really? Even when I did that, huh?
Even when you did it.
Let's see. Maybe if you go through OpenSea, yeah. Now that we see it there,
Yeah,
let's
let's do
see.
this way.
And if not, everyone watching can go search it and find it on
we'll do
OpenSea as well.
We'll do it through. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, because the track is dope.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it and bumping to it. But
That's a good
Welcome
one.
all my aliens, apes, and zombies. It's Crypto Novo, and we're here live action. We just unwrapped. Yep, unwrapping is this shiznit. We're here with JRR Token. We're back at it again with Jason and Beskar X. And you would never believe it, but this music, yep, we're allowed to use it live action.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Nice.
Great timing. Perfect.
Congratulations. That's awesome. I'm stoked you're able to do this. This is cool.
Hey,
I just think live unwrappings were the funnest thing ever. So that was really cool to be a part of it.
you are making live avatars right now extremely happy, and all we do is kind of sit out and geek out to this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Dating back from when JRR Token graciously brought this project, which is not a project no longer. I mean, this is, you know, some full-blown company stuff here. We're able to use cool art in multiple forms and express our art as having fun in multiple forms as well. And it's that circle of the NFT space that just makes it so fun. And you don't even realize how much fun you're having until like you look at the clock, you're like, man, I've been doing this for 8-9 hours and I'm continuing to have fun with it. And man, this is awesome. So, you know, we're having people even chime in. Thank you for the experience. Yeah. Thank you guys for the experience. And thanks for sharing it with us as well and watching everyone out at home. I mean, there's tons of things that you can, do to help the cause right now by just retweeting and following anyone on this panel right now. But, you know, what we're going to do shortly is are we going to do a little giveaway for someone up here?
I think that's give away a dreamer. This is exciting. And I also just wanted
yes.
to say one more thing. I'm just reading the comments as they're coming in as well. And someone says that I wish I got to unwrap my Dreamloops, but I bought them on the secondary market. What's really exciting is if you go into the traits on OpenSea and if you search unwrapped, you can still buy an unwrapped Dreamloop because you can list them before they were unwrapped. So they're still, I think the floor is like 0.1 right now, so it's still not even too bad to have the potential to pull, some of the rarer ones that are still hidden, which is kind of cool. So you can still pick up a wrapped one as well. But I think in the meanwhile, I think let's give away a Dreamer. Which is really exciting. This is the first time. This is my first kind of full interview on this press cycle, so this is really exciting for me. We're gonna give away a Dreamer.
Holy crap. Are they gonna be able to reveal it? Are they gonna be able to reveal it?
Not yet, because we're gonna take their name.
Whoa.
We want the winner to basically DM us that we're gonna pick tonight, and then we're gonna add them to the list, and they're gonna get a Dreamer when the release happens.
Wow. Oh wait.
Wow.
Okay. Cool. What's the process? How are we doing this?
This is up to you all. What do you guys think is the best way to do this? I like throwing you into the.
Would you want to do a magic trick to pick it?
Whoa,
A magic trick to pick it.
That would be dope, dude. Jason, how about it? All right. First thing we have to do now is everyone watching is eligible to win. They're supposed to retweet it, but hopefully you did retweet it. So we have 25 names on right now that are in this list, in this room right here.
How many? 25. Okay, so there's a way that
let's put Jason up on the main screen there. Let's see.
All right, yeah, good call. Yeah. Good call. Thank you, Beth.
All
right. Okay, so there's a way that we could do this. How many names did you say were entered so far?
We have about 25, and there's 52 cards in the deck. So
this is good. So here's a way of doing it. This is a deck of cards. They're kind of fancy looking. They got some little art design on it. But what we could do is this. I'm gonna hold up a playing card. I'm not gonna show.
Put us on the sidebar, Novo, so we can see the bottom of the card. Yes, there we go. Perfect. We're good.
So what we'll do is this. Everyone right now is going to get 2 entries because there's about 25 people in the stream right now. There's 52 cards in the deck. I'm going to hold up a playing card, and I want everyone right now to name essentially a playing card, and the first person in the stream to get the right one, because I think we can all see it, right? Is the right one. We also have a private chat right here. So here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go through the cards. I'm gonna pick a card. I'm gonna write in the private chat just to us on the panel the card I'm holding.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And then you guys watch as it all comes through, and then we'll show. This is exciting. All right.
And I see cards coming in. Cards are coming.
And let's take our time so people can get their cards.
And then we'll do a trick afterwards. How about that? So just wait a second. Yeah, we'll say go. We'll wait until a time, and then we'll let the kind of moment start.
Here's what I'd look at. While everyone's putting their card guesses in, let them flow those in. If you could throw my screen up here, we'll let everyone kick in. JR Token, you sure have an instinct when you saw the traits that came across, because right away you called out Krabby. So Krabby is our rarest trait on this Dreamloops. There are only 82 Krabby tracks.
Nice. Pretty good. Okay.
And actually, when you're looking at what's going on with Krabby right now, I'd say it's looking pretty good, if you ask me. So this is fantastic. I feel like we got a great pull here. We're gonna enjoy it. Of course, that's never going up for sale because that's gonna be the intro music for the TheNovoverse. But it's good to know we've got something real special here.
Okay, so I wrote in the private chat the card that I'm holding right now, and I mean I'm gonna leave it to you guys to scroll, and let's see, the first person to peg it is gonna get.
We gotta look.
Hit it right on the button. Let's scroll through. Take your time. Scroll through, and if it's not there, we'll keep it going until someone gets. I'll kind of leave this.
Enter the card in his hand is gonna win it. All right,
gonna win a Dreamer.
So, no one's guessed it yet. I
see some maybe close, maybe not. I'm watching, keeping my eyes on it too.
I mean, you're swinging around. You're swinging around near it.
This is fun to watch. Sometimes
this is.
This hurts.
So fast.
People are
like colder.
I'm watching hotter, warmer. They're moving in fast. This is cool to see.
Going so fast.
Oh my gosh. I'm watching. I see one. Maybe. I'm scrolling.
Queen Spades. I see
Did
it
you
right
see
there.
it?
Perch. Is Perch something?
Perch life. Perch life. Queen of Spades. I will show Queen of Spades.
Let's just for 1 second make sure. Let's get it. All right.
All right. So stop the entries. Stop the guesses.
Life. Let's make sure.
That's
there's
scroll
not
to make sure.
Before Perch life, that guessed Queen of Spades right here. We're double checking. This is we want to make sure.
Wow, I've never seen so many card names.
I certainly am not seeing a Queen of Spades, and I could be wrong, but Oh
I like
boy.
it. That's an NFT I would like to get
Wait,
into.
I did. Yeah,
World
Perch
Society
Life,
of
Queen
Players.
of Spades. Queen of
Beautiful.
Spades from Perch Life.
Congratulations,
I
Perch
see
Life.
that.
This is exciting.
Perch life.
That's right. We got a winner chicken dinner.
So Perch Life,
Wow.
shoot Bitlectro Labs on Twitter a DM, and I'll get y'all sorted on there for getting a Dreamer when we release them. That's exciting.
That's it. That's it.
So
And how,
do we think a trick as well? Like
Yes.
a
Yes,
trick,
for
a
sure.
magic
Keep me on the
trick
big screen here.
to bring us home for the night. I like this. This is exciting.
Wow,
First of all,
congratulations, Perch Life. So cool. You get the
Yeah.
what is that the first Dreamer for somebody to have?
it's the it's so that's this might be the first
giveaway.
Giveaway
like
Dreamer?
on a stream.
Mhm.
It might This is my first giveaway stream, so this is
Cool.
exciting in its own self. So this is good. This is exciting.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Let's try something. Deck of cards, they're all different because if they were all the same, way too easy, which is good, right? We're gonna try something. It's not a full deck of cards, right? I'll be honest. This is like, let's go like 48. There's a few missing, right? I buy these in bulk. I go to Costco, right? I think I'm a gambling addict at this point because I buy so many, but it's fine. Crypto Novo, can you do me a favor? Can you just name a playing card? Like, what should we use right now?
Let's go with the 3 of diamonds.
Any reason why?
I like the band 311 and
Cool.
and Diamond Hands. So
I like it. There should be in here a 3 of diamonds, right? Which is, there should be a card. So we're gonna try something here. How should we do this? If I take a couple cards, like about, we'll try this. Somewhere in here, there should be a 3 of
Perch
diamonds. So
life.
what I'm gonna try is this. I'm gonna keep the
Becoming a
cards
super fan.
in frame the whole time, and I'm gonna take I'll reach into my pocket. This is the strangest part. And if I get a gun, it's not a real gun, just my hand, but if I rub it against my sleeve like this, I'm trying to get some static. Here's the goal. You said 3 of diamonds, right?
Yeah,
Watch really close.
Yep.
If I kind of go like this, one card rises out. The Jack of clubs, that's not the card.
No,
But if I
that's
blow
not it.
like that, it should
No.
look like one card.
Whoa!
And it should be the 3 of diamonds. You see what I mean? I'll take it.
That's
Amazing.
hey, round
Kinda
of
cool,
applause,
right?
round of applause. That is some
We
good
made it.
stuff there. You got a GG in there. That's awesome. Man,
Fun.
that is awesome.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to go back later on the stream. I'm gonna put it in slow motion and see if I can pick up on anything. But man, that was woo! How did you do that? Because even prior to even me saying that, you didn't even really look at the cards. So there's no way you could have pulled that out. You know.
I mean, yeah. And if we were in person, I mean, maybe you could handle them. Maybe we'll have to meet in person one day. This is the speaking call. I even saw the official Bitlectro Twitch stream coming in saying, "Do it again." I think that's Gabe watching, and I hate to say it, but I can't. It's like James Bond, but not as cool. You know what I mean? It's not worth
maybe
dying
we'll
for.
travel up north of the border to Canada. You know, we could get some magic going, and we could watch some hockey, or you could come down. Come down here. We can watch some American football here, and
I'll take the offer on American football any day. I'll come down any day and see that.
The winner, I mean, you see, Beskar, you see this. The winner is a 311 fan there as well. So I mean, hats off to you. The positive energy there.
Perch life coming in hot, saying all the right things. He's becoming a super fan. If we had anything else we could give away, we'd be giving it all away tonight.
Oh, nice. Perch Life's Canadian as well.
This is exciting. This is
There
great.
we go.
So I'm just scrolling through the messages here, right here.
That's from the Bitlectro one. That's funny. In Bitlectro we trust. I appreciate it. Thank you for being with us. It's really cool. I gotta admit, it's so cool to see the support coming in on the chat. Like watching it come in, like, man, it touches my heart reading all these really nice comments from everyone.
All right, Jason. I guess little interview question for you. How'd you get connected with the gang, with the crew? Like, what's it? I mean, was it just something you fell upon? Is it something that
So Gabe and I, who's our co-founder of the company, we met through Magic in Vegas a while ago. Basically, he's a hobbyist magician. We got together at a bar one night and started doing Magic together, and it was a ton of fun.
Sidebar, real quick. We have a question. Do you have any cards in your underwear by chance?
I saw that. I'm also seeing Ask Jason to make his mustache disappear. I've been trying to do that for years, and I'm struggling. But and Matt, in cards in my underwear, no. But TSA thinks that often. I feel like they think cards are in every crevice, I think. But when we travel with the show. But so Gabe and I met through Magic, and then basically when the first kind of bull cycle of January, February happened, I had a CryptoPunk, and just through conversations of sell or not, basically we started really coming through with a project idea essentially, and it was taking things we were already doing, like I said at the beginning of our chats, and kind of just creating a real team and a real product and a real company out of it. So it took my initial collecting and collection at the time, and kind of, Gabe comes from blockchain and comes from crypto. He was one of the co-founders of multi-chain, and there's just some really cool crossovers that kind of made this whole team and everything seem sort of cosmic. And that's why when the launch happened, we all sort of just had a nice cry together and celebration. Like everyone just came together and it worked. And that was what was just so exciting about it. So now it puts a nice pressure on us to even provide more for the community, because we're all just doing this because we're friends to begin with, right? So I think it's fun.
I think it's a unique original project too. It's not the usual. You guys definitely came out from a unique music audio NFT approach, where everybody else was doing really static JPEGs. So
Thanks.
Yours is really stuck. It was so cool, and it's different.
Thanks.
Now it's growing, which is great to see.
I appreciate it. And I hope that we can still, my dream is to see everyone in Sandbox once it's ready to go with all their dreamers, jamming out to basically one of our live events. Because that's what we all came from is traditional live events. So to be able to also do that in the metaverse now, this is this is the best, way to spend quarantine I could ask for,
So great.
Where was it on OpenSea where you can, what setting was it where you can find the unwrapped ones or the unwrapped ones?
So you go on OpenSea. I do this almost every day because sometimes I'm going, do I want another wrapped one? So, okay, I go through Dreamloops, and then you go, where is it? Okay, so you go filter, and then you go element, and under element, you type in nope, not under element. Yeah, wrapped. Sorry. So yeah, under element, you type in wrapped. So it'll be filter. I'm on mobile right now doing it. So yeah, you go, under element, wrapped. There you are. Beautiful. And you'll see that number climb down. Exactly. So there you can see some of the wrapped ones. So if you want to sit at our unwrapping environment, it's not too late. We know a lot of people, didn't get one during the sale. It's not going
to be too late for this one, because I'm buying this one right now.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We're having a live buy action. We're
I love it. Thank you.
This is the TheNovoverse stream. This is what we're known for. We live buy, we ape in, and we're doing that right now. Plus, I can't wait to see. Now we have an intro music. We're gonna need an outro music. This
is intro and outro.
Obviously.
There we go to get the outro jam.
Well, here's the reality of it. I was going to purchase one anyways for that same purpose. And then all of a sudden I realized I didn't even know it was in there. So I'm learning as I'm doing this. And that's the important part of this stream is I'm coming on. I don't know everything. And actually, I don't really know anything. I follow very smart people, BestRx, JRR Token. Thank you guys very much. And I follow smart people and I like cool things. And what I'm seeing right now in the stake of the community is, one, I'm having record number of people chiming in on chat, people having fun with this. I have a magic trick done in front of me, cool things by cool people. So, this is a slam dunk for me. And it's something that I'm going to use and I'm going to remember every time this music's coming in and out is I'm going to use it. And then, if someone comes to me saying, hey, you know what, I would like to use that music as well, I'm going to spread the wealth, put it out there in the secondary market, and then maybe come back and buy another one. But man, just like anything else, I'm hoping for one of those physicals. Get that tape or that vinyl, man. Woo!
Nice. Oh my God! You know what? I have a feeling with crypto picking it, it's usually gonna be something crazy.
I feel like we're gonna have to do this again before the launch. You know what I mean? This has been a fun one. I'm seeing even the team chime in and saying that they love the talking avatars. The stream is fun. I think we're gonna have to do this again, guys. This is good. Maybe we'll even unwrap another one. Then you can continue on your quest for a redeemable.
One of your most famous busts will turn one of those busts into a talking avatar itself, or anything. We'll have it. We'll get a vinyl record. We'll put a talking vinyl record if we have to out there. That'd be dope.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. And you know what? I'm into it too. So,
Shiny War Turtle, I'm so glad to hear that you're creating while we're streaming here. We love putting out good vibes that people like to hang with and like to be creative with. I think we're all thinking here. We're like, okay, we're working in Bitlectro music into the Novo stream, and we're painting and we're making and we're minting, and I'm actually over here making an on-cyber gallery for us. And yeah, it's just good times creating together.
Nice. And for everyone who's watching who I guess I could say competed in that giveaway of guessing what the card I was holding was, is throughout the next couple of weeks leading up to the launch, there's going to be lots of different opportunities for people to win Dreamers. So keep their eyes peeled on Twitter at Bitlectro. There's going to be a ton of opportunities. So I think, yeah, this isn't your only shot at all.
And Shiny War Turtle, I invited you to come on live, and you're busy, so thanks for, I mean, you could come on again. I know that you're digging around being busy there, but that's what it is on the stream, pulling fans. They can come on, ask a question. Jason, how did you get involved in Magic to begin with? Like, is it something that like you're interested in, or is it like you like playing cards, or?
Man, I think it's the same sort of thing that happened how I got into like NFTs. Was I'm an only child who's like a curious mind. Like I discovered NFTs skipping university class and sitting in the foyer and just browsing essentially, right? And it's the same sort of thing with Magic, just being an only child who picked up a Magic kit when I was a little kid, and then when I was about 13 years old, I got to go compete in the World Championships of Magic for like teenagers. It was like under 21, and I placed third in the world, and that was kind of the first kind of kickstart. And been on the road pretty consistently since. So this is through COVID and everything like that. This has been the most in one place I've been, and then it's been pretty cool being able to go into like metaverses and stuff. And I feel like I'm, I'm still meeting people like tonight and being social, which is exciting. But yeah, it's been on the road a lot over the past couple of years.
Don't sell yourself short right here. You were once labeled one of Canada's amazing kids. What happened? Did you turn 15?
Oh my gosh.
And then all of a sudden you're off the list. What's the deal?
So this is bad. Everyone makes fun of this in a good way. So there was like a local news channel here that had like a grocery store sponsor, and they like highlighted kids who were like under 15 or something. So if you look close enough, man, on my birthday, the team put the chat of me holding like the big check for $1,000 that says like amazing kid on the check, and they're like, Jason, we were gonna buy you something, but it looks like you're taken care of through the amazing kids. Oh man! And then what's crazy though is that. And if you look up my name on YouTube, you'll find the interview. So embarrassing. Oh my gosh.
What'd you do? Like you name 10 dinosaurs and spelled it
correctly?
But what was the amazing thing?
Me doing Magic. Like it was me competing and all that kind of stuff. But it was also like me doing martial arts. It was just so embarrassing.
While
and there was like
Magic?
No, separate, which is even more. Like they were like, Jason's amazing. Like he teaches martial arts classes, and then you see me break a board, and it's just a lot. But I think it's funny, and it also kind of kickstarted, as embarrassing as it is, the whole kind of journey. I guess the word is you have to be bad for a while to like get good at it. So I'm just lucky that my bad phase was when I was 13. Unfortunately, it was on TV, but I'll take what I can get.
That's awesome. I mean, that's just like, what I get out of it. You're finding something from someone who's behind the scenes of a great, great NFT like this. And as you can see right there, my purchase is complete. We did have a question. We did have a question here, right here from Another Day with Jay. Another Day for Jay. Thank you for always being on and watching the streams. So the question here is, should we unwrap one if we have one, or just hold on to it? Is there any benefit to holding on to it?
Well, I think there's some like tokenomics that, kind of go at play with that when you start realizing that there's still a lot of very rare and redeemable Dreamloops that are hidden within the wrapped ones. So I think, it's up to the buyer's decision if they want to hold on to a wrapped. I have some that I like holding on to wrapped because I think it's fun and I like not knowing what's in it, and I like wondering if it's going to be a rare one or something like that. But just because it's wrapped, you're still accounted for the airdrop, so you don't have to unwrap it to be eligible for the airdrop. So even if you have two wrapped, you'll still get the Dreamer one. So that doesn't matter. So it's kind of up to the buyer. If you want to live in mystery and wonder what's in there, leave them wrapped. Or if you are chasing a vinyl, maybe unwrapping and sitting at that desk is your calling.
We're chasing the vinyl.
I like it. I like it. I want to chase a lucky cat. I remember it because there's still a couple, I think, and
yeah.
I think the lucky cats. If you go on rarity.tools and under Dreamloops, you can see that the lucky cats are in like all of them are in the top 5 rarities, and or 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe, and they're pretty cool. That's our Twitter icon for a while. I think it might even still be,
Are
but
we gonna unwrap it?
I don't
Are we
know.
gonna
It's up
do
to you
it?
guys.
I say do it.
Hold on, I gotta get the right screen here. Hold on, what happened to my mouse?
Say you
Yeah,
rip
Red,
that
you need that outro music. I
baby out.
agree. I agree. We're taking over the Crypto Novo stream. You know what I mean?
Is it in there yet? I'm trying to go to most recently released.
Oh, no,
Let's see.
you got it. Yeah, yours went through. But if you go to the Bitlectro Labs and just connect the wallet to it,
Yep.
it'll pull it and then
Under
let you unwrap it in there because it's
exactly. Just connect
yeah.
your MetaMask. There you go.
Oh man, that was a Voltron.
And as well, we're also going to be doing on Tuesday at 1 o'clock Pacific on our Discord. We're going to be doing our second community chat / AMA, and that's going to be another opportunity for people to win a Dreamer as well. So we're going to give one away during that. We're going to answer some questions. We're going to have the team all on stage, and we're going to bring people up and answer questions. So
I always wondered what's going to be on the cassette tape when you hit my Dreamloops
this
and
is
you could
exciting.
pull it.
So after the staking period of 182 and a half days, you get to redeem for your vinyl or cassette. And I don't want to say what's going to be on them yet, but it's going to be. We got some surprises throughout it. Keel's been working his magic with some friends in the space and things like that. And this is. I'm very excited for this part.
I'm like, I want to frame it, and then it's like, are you going to actually play it and ruin it? I don't know.
I know. I feel the same, and I know lots of people in our community who's been buying. They're chasing the cassettes. They're buying a cassette player, and I think that's really fun as well. You know, because I'm 23 years old, so I just remember having a cassette tape when I was a kid, like But I got one now.
You are one young pup because cassettes were like, we would stay up late listening for that song to come on just to hit it and record it and then wait for like the next perfect song. So if you wanted like a sports athletic jock jams remix, man, it'd take you all week, all month to get it. I was at two extremes. I was either into like Nirvana or like NWA. So it's just like either or, like whatever the parental advisory explicit lyrics was on is what I was chasing.
That was me as a kid.
Those cassette tapes were just freaking gold. And I even liked those better than CDs because I was around when CDs first came out, and I was, we were the family that still had cassette tapes when everyone was getting CDs at Christmas. And when I finally got a CD player, the thing that I hated about it is I couldn't ride my bike with it because it would always skip. And and I'd just go back to my cassette and just like, dude, this thing just rocks. And I just actually ride my bike over to Bescar's house, still rocking a Sony, but we call it Sorny because of a Simpsons joke, a Sorny cassette tape because it was my remix, and you couldn't really remix a CD at the time. We weren't burning CDs at the time, though Bescar was the person to show me how to burn a DVD and a CD and all that stuff. So he's always in that tech game. Enough of me talking on it. What do we got right here? We got
here we go. Oh my gosh.
Two in it right here. So
this is unexpected. A second unwrapping. I think this is great.
All right, so I just hit unwrap token right here.
Unwrap token. It's gonna open up for. Let's see. Here we go. I love that recording off campus radio is the best. That's fun.
So I first of all would like to thank you, your whole team, everyone there for getting one of these into the TheNovoverse wallet so we can use it and use it appropriately. And it's only fitting. I mean, we have something in the beginning of a show, at the end of the show, even when friends come on the show, and this is just fun with a capital F, and I just love doing this type of stuff.
Sweet.
Man, this is cool.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I love seeing what you guys are doing with it too. Using the Dreamloops beyond just a collection standpoint is really special to us. So this is cool. Here we go. Now we wait. We wait for the transaction to go. It's gonna say click to reveal, and I get nervous. I still get nervous. Like we just watched one, and I still get nervous.
It's the anticipation, like you're saying. It's like opening up that, that pack of, well, at least for me, like early '90s Don Ross baseball cards,
Yeah.
or like just the anticipation of, that's what you're seeing a lot
It was
now with like,
me the other day, Yeah.
yeah, what we're seeing a lot now with like toys. Like a lot of it's like this, the surprise packs and the gift packs in there. It's the anticipation of what's actually in there, and getting like the rare one, getting the. But at the end of the day, it's about having cool things. I mean, I'm gonna have some cool. I mean, yeah, it'd be grand to have something physical with it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have something to remember this occasion by, remember this conversation by, and that's something that's lasting. And you always have that generated. Like I'll hear songs that like, as they're considered old, but I'm like, man, I remember listening to that in the back of my mom's car every Sunday morning when we went to get groceries, because it was on like whatever top 100 at that time, for pretty much a generation of my life, and you keep on hearing that.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. And I think that's like, I mean, that's why I collect NFTs, but also just traditional collectibles, because it's like I associate different memories with it. Like even just picking up a single card from like a local card shop or something, like I associate like that trip to that city with it or something like that. And I think that's a great way to look at, unwrapping the second one right now with us. I think this is fun.
Bo Jackson football card, first football card my dad ever bought, and that was when we were in Orlando for a family vacation, and it was like our first family. It was like one of the family vacations on it. Still have the card, still have that Bo Jackson card sitting in there in that sleeve that we put down in Orlando. Still remember.
Yeah. When I was on tour with the Magic Show in one city called Kelowna, it's in BC. It's a mountain town, and when I was there, or maybe it's a valley town, Okanagan Valley. Yeah, I'll go with. It's one of them. It's mountain or valley. And when I was there, always outside the stage door, there was a card shop. So I'd always go there in between like the 4 o'clock and the 7 o'clock show, and I'd buy like a box of cards, and I still have them all. And like, there's some cool ones. Like I'm a big UFC like fight fan, so I'd go buy the UFC box, and I got some good pulls. And I remember sitting backstage, and it was like, yeah, it was fun.
If there's someone out there that wants to do a third unwrapping, feel free. I'll pull you right on the stream.
My heart, my heart.
We showed the filter where you can actually find the the unwrapped one. So I mean, that's really cool. I mean, that's just kind of some alpha information that we.
Not a lot of people know about that, which is really kind of cool.
Well, that's going to be chopped and definitely put on the stream for sure.
Sweet.
Let's see.
It's just like dial-up.
I know. That's the only thing that sucks sometimes, is waiting for it to go through.
It didn't take too long for the last one. I'm sure it's okay.
Honest way. Love BC. My partner's from Abbotsford. That's awesome. I like Abbotsford Valley. Thank you for correcting me. But I'll admit, when I was in Kelowna too, it's in like the interior. There was the big like on Okanagan like lake, and I was like, we were driving by, and I was like, oh, that's the ocean. Like, it's amazing that there's an ocean view. And it was so embarrassing. So yeah, my geography, I'm even gonna say, it's not great. So
I have a good one. I have a good question for you, and we have your bosses in the chat too, so maybe he can
absolutely
tell us. So what I think I saw a Voltron looking dreamer.
Yeah.
In one of the loops. I definitely want one of those, but can you give us a heads up of what might be a rare dreamer in the collection? Just like what a rare.
I'm looking right now on what I can say.
Yeah, let's see. What's a rare one that people can look like really want to try to go after?
So there's different like skin tones. So there's going to be like an alien style skin tone, but then what I think is really cool is like if you go on our Discord and if you swipe over to see like who's active, and you can see the team in there, we have our team kind of tokens associated to it. And Gabe's, who's the co-founder of the company, his looks like it's straight from Tron. Like he's got the Tron helmet on, and I think that's really exciting. There's going to be so many different elements. There's also going to be some throwbacks to the Dreamloops collection throughout it as well. So yeah, if you look, there's going to be skulls, there's going to be kind of aliens, there's going to be apes. There's so many different fun things, and the fact that there's foreground and background elements that are both animated, I think we kind of have. There's a lot of range of movement that we can do. I love the astronaut. That's the one I want, personally. So mine's got my icon's got heart-shaped glasses, which I think is fun because I remember that in high school. Just the same time as like shutter shades. So yeah, it's an alien. There's a lot of different rarities.
Now,
I'm excited for that.
Is there two things? There looks like there's some have three. So we have a background that's moving.
And then,
All the shades moving, not the aliens. They don't have shades. The eyes shift. And then I also see like something that they're holding moving too. So, I mean,
yeah.
there's going to be complexity in these rarity classes. I can already see right now. It's pretty cool.
There's a lot going on. I think Keel's been going insane on creating all the different rarities and kind of figuring out because there's also the line where too much can be too much. So as an artist, it's finding that nice balance where it's not too much foreground animation, but like even like the eyes moving and blinking, I think is so neat because it's just so subtle. And I love seeing like the sunglass, like the light kind of hit it. So, we don't want it to like go over the top and make it hard to watch, but we want to keep it tasteful.
Dope. Hey, did we load?
Let's
I was
see.
just looking. I didn't see it in there yet.
Look in the yeah. God damn it.
We have an alien gang here. More alien love showing off right here.
Crypto Novo, I'll ask you as well. What is your story to the punk essentially? Like how did your journey go to a punk?
My story started about 9 years ago in cryptocurrency, and I was clicking away as a teacher, and my athletic director, kind of saw the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts up there, and for me, that's just like looking at stocks. So it's something that was just on my computer every day, and he had some Ethereum and Bitcoin, and he goes, "Hey, you know what? My friend sold this thing called a CryptoPunk ape." And that was one sold. I think it just started making the first Twitter rounds about almost 2 years ago, and he sold it for it was about $30,000. So I mean, it was rather low. And I looked at it, and I'm like, well, there's something collectible about this. I knew about things within the realm through like wax and stuff that I didn't really want to convert coins over to get this and that, and it seemed pretty easy. And then I went into the Discord prior to doing anything because that kind of seemed like that's how you had to learn how to get a MetaMask wallet. And I was extremely green at it. I mean, I was fresh out of the box. And so the Discord members, aka Tony Herrera, Snowfro, Pranksy, they all just kind of walked me through it and show me the tricks of the trade. And then I was able to just get some CryptoPunks for not very much, but it was more of the connections and people within the space that that's really the reason why I wanted to continue talking about it and helping others out. And actually, it's about finding more collectors for buyers. Because a little selfishly, like my CryptoPunks will be worth more when more people know about the space, but the lives that it changes and I see people enjoying it is the reason I do it. And I'm hanging out every night with my friends, just jamming out to same stuff I do in college. If it was playing World of Warcraft, and now I'm kind of doing something, very similar. And once kind of the crap hit the fan, things sped up as far as ways of communicating using Zoom. And before you know it, collaborating with people, talking with people, and then finding the right people and the cool people. And this place kind of self-polices itself, where you find someone who's he or she who is a flake or someone who's not cool. People just don't go back to them or communicate with them. But you find cool people like yourself who are magicians and throwing cards all over the place, or JR Token who has to dye his blue beard every single night.
Every night.
And then
I think that's great.
Then you have, Beskar, this monkey who's just sleeping on the side, but he's not sleeping. He's just in there working on, just helping build the metaverse, gallery as we're kind of just working and hanging out. So it's like we'd be doing this anyways, but now we can stream it for others to hang out with us. He just did this as we were talking at the last, 50 minutes we've been on. So
that's awesome.
It was one of those things that struck me. I'm like, oh, how do we not have an on cyber gallery for the TheNovoverse? So
that's great. I'd love to see it. That's the one thing, Novo, that I'll go off on your answer, I guess, would be that when I sold the punk and when things got crazy, like I think that me going into the punk Discord, maybe just emotionally and being, I don't know, like I'm like probably my biggest regret of a long time is selling my punk. And I think that even just their support about that and looking at like the bigger picture of all of it, and like there's more ways to win in this space, and there's more ways to collect what you like, and there's more to it than just being sad about that one thing. I mean, that kept me going on this whole project, and I think that the people in the punk Discord are the one of the most supportive communities, and it's in the fact that it is also one of the largest is pretty cool, you know.
And you see it in other communities too, which is neat. Like, you know, people can't really, no one can really afford a punk, you know. I mean, otherwise they'd keep selling.
Right.
But you know, I mean, it gives people an opportunity. You know, maybe it's not a punk, but maybe it's a punk derivative, or
Sure.
maybe it's like what Benzie Studios did here, where we're able to use a punk mask and then, you know, use some Dreamloops music to kind of get the notion out there. You know, maybe someone looks at that Mahou punk, likes the music, can't afford the Mahou punk, but they can go buy a similar sound to it, or go buy a physical mask from Maskey because they want a physical mask for Halloween. So it's just like it's adding the layers to it, and that's what, you know, I guess the crypto Novoverse is about, is getting, you know, a common wallet of just cool things that we find along the way together, and it adds and builds. You said it yourself with like the Royal Society of Players Club cards in there. Well, we as friends added to it to get a Royal Straight Flush because we think it's going to have an added bonus. You know, maybe we get an entry into a poker tournament, or, you know, something cool. Or, hey, you know, maybe it's a T-shirt at the end of the day, and it's maybe not as cool, but we're collecting it right now and talking about it.
Totally. And that's the same, like I'm eyeballing picking up some Atom Bomb squads because I just got my Bored Ape merch in, and I love it. So I'm like, man, I want more of this, as you know, as much as I can. So we've been living in the hoodies recently. So I think that I'm eyeballing those right now, just to be a part of that community and a part of that merch drop, and that's what I want. Like even with us at Bitlectro, we did an exclusive merch drop just for owners, and that's one thing we're going to be doing with the Dreamers as well. We're going to do it a little bit quicker this time. Than it took a little bit to get the right shop and the right kind of quality checks we wanted for the Dreamloops merch, but we nailed it. So now that we have the team on board, I think we're going to be releasing merch right after the drop for some Dreamers merch too.
There you go. You got some more alpha info right there, and that's cool to do. And you know, and it is always a moving scale where you're finding, you know, new distributors for the first time. You're finding new people that can, and you have a set standard for quality. You know, so it was, you know, it was pretty good to, you know, to go in there. So yeah, it looks like we're having a little problem with the gas on the.
Oh no.
On the Raft one.
Let's see. Plenty of funds in the wallet, so it's just pending. Think should I kick it back and try it again, or just let it be?
That's up to you. That's a you call on it. That's a you call. Yeah, damn. How far is it? Like 70?
Still is working. It's pending. It's not still in there. Well, we'll give it a minute or two.
What's gas at right now? Let's see, 92. What did it run at? 86. Okay. Gas has been a little bit friendlier the past couple of days, which is good.
Yeah, you see a sink in the market. That's generally what links up to it. All right, so Jason, right now, what is the best thing that people can do to kind of, you know, get ready for the Dreamers drop, which is going to be happening on October 8th, right here? You know, well, first of all, you're gonna need two of these things. So you know, that's first thing, that's for sure.
Yeah, so it's going to be, if you don't have them yet, go pick up 2 Dreamloops from OpenSea, which is exciting. So if you have them in your wallet, the screenshot's going to happen. It looks like on October 8th is the last chance to buy it, and then hold them into your wallet. And the launch right now on the calendar sites for NFTs is earmarked for October 16th, which is exciting. So that's going to be the sale. And I would say just keep posting in our Discord. We're being very active in it. There's going to be a lot of different contests and giveaways over the next couple of weeks. And I think that's what's really exciting is we're going to be tying in some other communities as well, doing some more Twitch streams. We're going to hop on Instagram Live hopefully next week and do some more live unwrappings, which is really exciting with some really kind of cool guests too, which is really fun. And then yeah, there's going to be another Crypto Voxels party before the launch as well, which is going to be another opportunity to win some NFTs and also just hang out and party with us. So there's a lot of community, engagement and things we want to do before the launch. So the next 6 weeks are going to be exciting. So I guess the best way to do it is, join us on Twitter, join us on Discord. We all, my first good morning is to the Discord community. So
that's where it's at. The Discord, you get the latest and greatest right there in the Discord. And you're getting the latest and greatest right here as well, because we were able to, get one of these out just to one of our awesome viewers who are just here paying attention. Actually, a live magic trick, live action right here. It was awesome. And we are able to do an unwrap. We have another unwrap that's slowly waiting for us.
It's pending.
Tick, 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 tick. But that's what we get when we're going live, and it just gives us more opportunity to hang out with each other and talk about these.
It's all right.
These
Tis the
NFTs.
nature of the Ethereum.
Not in there yet.
I see some of the same airdrops in your wallet as the same one that are on mine, but that's funny.
I got a habit now of hiding all that crap.
Your spooky comics.
My spooky comics. That's right.
This is gonna have to be. That's something that's gonna have to get fixed, because that's just gonna multiply and multiply and multiply.
I know.
Once you get one through, people are like, "Ooh, we figured something out."
It's just like getting crap in the mail now.
It sort of, yeah. It's like getting advertisements in the mail. It's a really good way of looking at it. Yeah, real live NFT draw. Pretty close. I'll take that. It's strange. I'm surprised it got hung up. But
so and then another thing with that is like some other chains that where there's no gas fees. I mean, people are getting actually inundated with all that stuff, and they're spending hours just deleting it because they're just getting flooded with crap, and they don't even know it's real or what's not real anymore because they get flooded with it.
I actually had a really nice looking collection on Wax back a while ago, and then it kind of got flooded with a lot of airdrops, and you can sort them, which is nice, like between verified collections and things. But yeah, I had to go through and remove a lot.
Clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, but I actually enjoy Wax. I enjoy buying NFTs on all different kinds of platforms, even like Panini doing Panini blockchain. I've been buying like UFC select cards on that. I mean, like I loved Top Shot. I still love Top Shot opening up packs, so I got thinking of that. I got a bunch of packs and saved that. I'm wondering, one night pour a little glass, sit down.
Have you seen Record Shop? Have you been checking that out?
No, what is that?
Oh, you're gonna really like this.
Yeah, drop that in.
Hold please. So if you like NBA Top Shot,
but without all the athleticism,
without any sports, and you like opening packs, but you maybe like electronic music, you would like Record Shop.
Hold on.
If we get it to the right screen here, we'll pull it up right there. So basically, this is also running on Flow, Dapper Labs, and it is techno electronic music packs. And you want to create sets. You want to be able to. It'll unlock access to live events, to exclusive music. There's a whole crazy thing going on with this. So it is almost exactly like NBA Top Shot. Just happens to be with electronic music. So
very cool. And is it selling out? Like, do all the drops sell out instantly, like they did with Top Shot as well?
Yes, they absolutely have been happening. And I'm sitting on like 12 unwrapped Genesis packs, and I think it's like I bought it for like what was it, $7 or something, and the minimum is like $375 floor.
Beautiful.
So,
nice.
Nice return right there.
Yeah, that's super cool. I also like what they were doing with MotoGP. I was looking at that as well. Because I believe that was on Flow as well. There's so many projects in the space, we know that, but I love seeing like what they're doing with Flow. I think it's really cool. This looks neat, the record shop though.
It is pretty cool. Go to the what do they have on drops? Anything on the drop tab, or is it just in the they're still doing pack drops, and then in the market you can see a whole bunch of like they're working with DJs, and they're working with a lot of music's coming back from like old Beatport libraries that people put out there, and then they're
That's
saying,
pretty cool.
hey, you could take it out of there and just remonetize it thus and let people own it. And they're like, all right, cool, because it wasn't doing anything there, just
Fun.
sitting.
I like it. I like seeing,
That's
and
cool.
especially the fact that it's a music NFT. Like that's something that we also all collect just individually as a team. Is that, you know, you can go through our wallets and kind of see some of the stuff that we like, and music NFTs fall into that because we want to support other people as well with the music NFTs. So this is fun. I just also like that's on Flow for some reason. I enjoy Top Shot being on Flow too. So neat.
That, and I also got some techno punks from Rarible, which is fun and highly very, very inexpensive in the scheme of things, but no unlock value. And then the Degenerates too. That's the other techno.
I like that.
Yeah, we love that, and they're going to start doing some fun events and
very cool
airdrop soon.
I'm trying to think of a way that we can include Crypto Novo in with a Crypto Voxels party one day. That's what I'm thinking right now too.
I'm all about it. I've been in Crypto Voxels lands, jumping around in there, and what we do with that is I stream it live, so then we can talk through the live stream, and everyone can talk through the live stream and on Crypto Voxels. So now we're streaming it live, just like this. All I do is stream it live.
So if you came to a party, you would stream your view from the party?
Yep.
Dude, that's fun.
And I just walk around and I can just talk to other people. So I was doing it when there was an art show through Benoit, who was with Claire Silver, and they did one for I forget what it's called now.
Love Claire.
And,
that's awesome.
And they had it going on live, and what I was doing is kind of like each artist was talking about their art, and what I did is I came in the live stream walking around in Crypto Voxels with everyone else, so we were able to talk about the art when the artist was kind of just like talking about it.
Fun.
I was sitting there like jumping around right in front of Justin and like waving and horsing around the whole time, you know?
Cool.
And then so it was like it was almost having like two channels of communication on there.
Look at your bomb collection too.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Explosive.
Yeah, he made out like a bandit on those atom bombs. That one in particular.
Did you get those on Mint Day or did you?
Yes,
Beautiful. Man, that's a nice one. Stained glass like that.
With the red sticker too.
Oh my gosh. I think that project is so sick. Like I remember, like I'm a big streetwear kid, and I remember like in middle school wearing hundreds like t-shirts. Man. And then so I live on Vancouver Island, like in BC, and we have a couple like streetwear shops here, but none of them carry the hundreds. So I just remember like going to Bellingham, Washington, like with my mom, and going to the mall there where it was like back to school shopping. There's like one shop that had the hundreds, and I was like, this is so sick. So now that Bobby's in the NFT space, man, it's so cool.
And it's going to be such an access token. I mean, I think of the utility
I
you're going to get from this going forward. It's just going to be insane.
Well, and that's the thing is like, another regret I have is I didn't pick up any V friends, and I really like Gary. So it's like now seeing the Florin V friends, I just kick myself, and I'm thinking the same with Atom Bomb Squad is like, it's the whole thing of like betting on the jockey, not the horse. And that's why a couple things. That's why I want them, and also why I think it's so, when people say that to us, I find it really heartwarming because like people are putting trust in us, and I think that that's pretty cool and pretty special. So I'm eyeballing though. How's that transaction going?
I heard something ding in my wallet, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. Still looking here. Edit.
Is this still pending?
Still looks like. Let's see here.
This is also kind of the beauty of live, though. You know what I mean? Because this gives you guys are gonna go through it and chop up certain segments and stuff. But people who are here, if they want to ask any other questions as well, who are watching the stream as well, either for me and I got the guys here on live as well. I mean, here for it, here to chat. I also just here enjoying the conversation with you guys, you know.
So are there going to be new audio backings in the Dreamers, or are you using same sets, some of the same music from Dreamloops?
No, so it's all going to be different. And what's really neat about it is that the first Dreamloops collection, I don't remember if it was an NES or SNES, but Keel like mixes his MIDI through like like a cartridge of an old video game, right?
chip,
Like
yeah.
to get the chiptune sound. So and then for this collection, if I'm correct, I think it's going through a Sega Genesis, right? So it's like a different
Well,
company and
It's
game
evolving.
to get it. I'll confirm. Things are crazy,
That's
but I
crazy.
believe it was a Sega Genesis. So yeah, it's gonna be a whole different, slightly different sound to it. And for kind of the diehard fans, they're gonna see the difference, which is really nice.
That's so fun. I was actually debating. I was thinking of cool baby names for my son that's going to be born in November, and Sega
Nice.
was one of them.
Congratulations! That's exciting. I like that. That's so sick. That's
Passed
awesome.
on it though,
Sega.
but that was definitely
Sega.
in contention. Was
Has a name been
was
settled
Sega.
on?
Oh yeah,
And is
Yeah.
it secret or is it announced?
it's secret.
Ooh.
I'm gonna mint it.
Exciting. I like it. I like it. That's what I think's fun is that even just fun tokens, like I mean, it's nowhere near the importance of like a child's name on it, but I was minting like a magic token for me just for fun. And like, I think that's what's really exciting about the space too, is you can kind of document your favorite moments in time. And I think that's what's special
Yeah.
about this, you know?
I did end up buying well, what's the Zodiac thing called?
Oh
Like
yeah.
the name.
Like the PFP project with all
the
that.
order, yeah, the Order of the Zodiac, or
Is that what it's called?
Order of the Divine Zodiac.
Those were neat. Hey, how are
Yeah,
those
yeah.
doing right now? I actually really liked those when they came out.
Yeah, the
You're getting
Divine
comments in the
Order
chat
of the
that
Zodiac.
Sega's a cool name. I like that. I don't want to give you second thoughts. You're committed to the name that was chosen,
and
but
then,
I like
people,
it.
Be a middle
yeah,
name.
and then anytime I would call out his name, it would be like Sega.
That's what I mean. I think it's funny too because I think somehow tying it in through the years, Sega's going to become their nickname, and I think that's really exciting. Like that's fun.
Sanic, get over here.
That's fun. I just saw it happen. Look at that, we made it.
We're ready to go. We're ready to reveal this
I'm sweating again.
very
I'm
long
sweating
loading
again. 20 minutes later.
unwrapping.
Why not? Good conversation. We made it.
Yeah,
I'm aping
yeah,
out
back
over
down
here.
to 57. Here we go.
Here we go.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes!
Well,
Let's go.
well done.
That's so exciting.
Oh,
Wait, look at that
Oh.
background. The background
Yeah.
is cosmic. The
Yes.
cosmic star background.
Yo.
And
I have not
Oh.
seen that.
secondary, you nut.
Holy.
yeah.
This is
That
the
is so
Novoverse
sick.
luck.
That's what I'm
Dude.
hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Congratulations. That's incredible.
I don't know how this happens. I don't know.
Wow.
Well, Jason,
That's
thank you,
sick.
because I had no idea on it. I bought the floor one that was in there, and
Yeah, you did. You literally bought the first one off the floor. Wow. Now I can see it. I'm going to watch the sales bot on our Discord tonight. And people are going to be buying wrapped ones who are watching right now, trying to find the rest. That's what I mean, though. There's so many rare ones still left in wrap.
I
So, you
want to
know.
know the rarity of that star background.
Yeah, let's see.
This is
think
I
that's
wonder if
perfect.
he'll be refreshed.
Oh man, this is perfect music. Listen to it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's great
It's
ending
upbeat,
music.
too. It's really good outro.
Outro. If this is the ultra rare, this is now the new intro.
Ooh, let's go.
I know.
like it.
Oh,
This might be the new. I might just call this the Sega intro, man.
I love
this
that.
is
I love
sweet.
Let's go.
drop
Very
that
nice.
link in the chat. There, Novo.
What's up? What do we need?
Drop the link in the chat if you don't mind.
Yes.
'Cause I'm just wallet stalking you right now.
Yeah, I want to see it too. I want to go. If you go on the My Dreamloops on the Bitlectro website, you can go under my Dreamloops to see the traits as well. If we want to go through that, let's see. But it'll say percentages. I don't
Number
know if it-
6435.
There we go. Check the metadata on the properties first. I wonder if it'll update before the icon, but I don't know. No, not yet. Okay.
Woo!
That was a
Refresh
good
that
poll.
metadata.
That was worth the wait. Can we say that? That was
Oh,
collectively
heck
worth
yeah,
the
it
wait.
was
Quite
worth
the wait.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Some people right now, easy money. I don't know. It's only easy money if you end up selling it. I don't know if that's going to
True.
be sold, but gonna have to get my cassette tape
So,
out.
yeah, exactly. Now you got to hold that in your wallet for 182 and a half days, and there's going to be a cassette headed your way. So
Woo.
that's what's really exciting too. Is we're stoked that still in June, that gives you to about December, like after the Dreamers drop, there's still more exciting things happening. Like where I'm stoked to see the vinyls and cassettes land in the people's hands who kind of collected it since the mint day, and it's kind of neat to kind of reward people in that sense for kind of trusting us and holding on to it for that long, because it's a long staking period, but we're making cassettes and vinyl as we speak, right? So it's exciting.
That's awesome. I hope I didn't screw myself sending it to. I
yeah.
probably did. I sent it to the community wallet halfway through the mint.
Oh no.
Does that reset your date? Yes, I guess so. Probably.
It does, but that's okay. I mean,
Right. I know
You'll make it.
somebody.
we'll see what we can do.
There it is. No, that was it. That was the one I want. That was the Voltron Dreamer. That was
Neat.
just on screen. So
Neat.
cool looking.
That's what you're gonna be chasing. I hear you. I like the apes.
Yep.
There's a few. I like the skulls too. Like there's so many I really, really like. The helmets are sick.
The Ronin Warrior stuff is there.
The animations on the
yeah.
glasses. And what's crazy is even like with the just eyes, like the fact that the eyes are animated and like slow blinking. Like normally I'd want something like sunglasses, but I'm cool if I pull an eye, just like eyes instead, because it's still like a cool animation. So I'm just reading the comments. So it's going to be the screenshot. The last chance to hold on to it is, or the last chance to buy Dreamloops is October 8th, and then there's going to be a screenshot period in there after October 8th, and then coming up for the sale that's going to start, and it's right now on all the NFT calendars for October 16th. So it's gearing up quick. What are we, like 4 weeks away or so? So
Coming in quick, coming in hot. Oh man, that's just. I'm so happy with what I just got right there. I'm looking at it on a separate screen here. It was so worth it.
Nice, I agree. I want OpenSea to refresh it. That's what I'm hoping. 6435. Good number too. My like OCD kick thinks that that sounds nice. 6435. I like the 35, like how it ends on a 5, halfway to 10. I don't know. Good ID number. Maybe it's lucky. I don't know.
What do you think of the number 7972?
I think that if the gas is fast, I can see it happening right now. He's live buying again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
You need 2 in your wallet, right?
That's right. That is the airdrop 2-to-1 ratio.
Isn't that the whole thing here?
That is, I will say, that is the whole thing. And then, Novo, you're going to have a dreamer entering your wallet.
Oh man, I don't have to dream about that too much longer. I pumped it full of gas. I'm tossing some extra money in it just to save time, because time is money, and everyone out here is watching what's happening.
Is Novo going to unwrap it?
You guys being so generous to me,
Yes.
donating one over to the TheNovoverse wallet. I'm gonna probably put some funds over there into the TheNovoverse wallet. This is actually my own personal wallet right here that this is going into, but it doesn't matter, because you know what? I live to give, and this is just going to be living to giving on the airwaves. But selfishly speaking, I kind of want a vinyl, so I'm pushing my luck here. Even if I don't get that vinyl, I got that cassette tape, and this one is a little bit further down the ways at number 7972. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I like it. Sounds like a good number.
That background, the star of 2 background, is 0.98% rarity. It's pretty cool.
That's a real rare one
And
there,
the
lower than
music,
1%.
Yes, it's the same as the music and the beat for it as well. We're also pretty rare, and you have a unlockable cassette, so it's a pretty good piece. Not bad.
Yeah,
not a bad.
I like it.
Good.
So right there, we have the complete purchase right there. So what I'm doing,
getting a dreamer. He's getting a dreamer.
Gonna get it. I'm gonna head over to the Dreamloops tab up here up top.
Okay.
Excuse me, my Dreamloops on the top right here. And here's the one that I just recently pulled up. And here's the current one. So then once I get to this page right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna look on the bottom. It says unwrap token. All right, click on unwrap token.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's
That's
a
bad.
surprise.
Let's hope gas isn't bad again. It's gonna speed it
Oh,
up.
good.
Snovo
I'm
gonna
seeing
speed it
some
up.
of these. I'm digging around in the rarities here, and I'm seeing these like rolling alien heads. Ooh.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
those are hot.
Those are a rare one for sure.
Ooh.
People chase those.
I was looking. I had a lot of those hearted.
Yeah. So for again, just reading the
Yes.
comments. For every 2 dream loops that you own, you're going to be airdropped 1 dreamer. It's going to be this. It's going to go screenshot, and then it's going to go a whitelisted pre-sale process. There's going to be lots of opportunities to get onto that whitelist. Then it's going to go public sale. Following the public sale, you'll get your claim link for the airdrop. So it's a little bit of a process. You can read it all on bitlectrolabs.com. But yeah, every 2 dreamers. So 4 dream loops, you get 2 dreamers. 6 dream loops, you get 3 dreamers. And people, I love watching people stock up. It's been really fun, and even seeing our sales. Like I like waking up and checking the sales bot and seeing people supporting the project is really fun. I'm gonna tell my mom to get one. Me too. Shout out Candace.
Yeah, it's
I
his
like
birthday. He's asking it for a simple birthday present. I don't think that's asking too much in this day and age just to ask for something cool like this, because it's just like asking for a video game. And the reason I wanted to have one in my personal wallet and one in the TheNovoverse wallet is because when I go against Beskar and JR Token in the game here, their ass. That's what I want to be able to do, and I want to be able to bring my guys into the battle over here and launch my magic galactic missiles right at them.
Exactly. We're gonna all battle in Dreamlands next year. That's what I see.
We'll take your missiles that are launched.
And here, this is exactly what we're talking about. So now I'll be able to sit there and battle, and if the shiny war turtle, if you get one for your birthday, I mean, game on, battle on. That's what's fun about this stuff. I mean, a 2 for 1, you can get in there and we can battle each other.
That's one thing that I think has been really interesting is reading not critiques of the company, but just certain opinions online. People are like, you have to be patient with the team and stuff. But I'm also like, look at what we're building. Like, good things take time. This is going to be. Yeah. This is exciting, and I think it's going to be worth the wait for everyone, especially even the staking process. People were like 182.5 days, that's so long, and we're like, we'll make sure it's worth it for people, and that's what oh man, I'll stop talking. I can see it.
Well, what?
All right, we'll see what happens. I'm going to get my hopes up right now at all because I'm
so sweaty, guys.
Here we go. This is like a 2 for 1, so I'm buying one, but I'm actually
Nova, are you sweating as well?
Oh my gosh!
Another one.
Hoop dreams. You got hoop dreams. There we go. Hoop dreams.
No way!
This is too much.
Gotta get those wraps, babies.
That is so sick.
Wow.
That is a seriously fire dream loop.
Hey,
that is so sick.
Beskar, guess what our Rumble Kongs are coming out to, man?
Oh, that is
our Rumble Kongs are coming out to.
Entrance music.
Dude, we got our entrance music to Rumble Kongs. Jason, we're gonna elevate this. We're gonna elevate the game for you guys. You're elevating our game.
Let's go.
I didn't even think about it until I saw the basketball.
Tape deck.
Damn. Wow.
Ape deck, tape deck. Yes.
This has been epic. Two cassettes.
Dude, what are the odds?
Those tape apes.
I mean,
tape apes.
Technically 20%, but I mean, like, this is crazy.
But back to back, I mean.
Oh yeah, back to back. This is insane. Yeah. Well, it's not. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Wow. Like you should have bought, realistically, you should have had to bought 10. Like that's like the odds technically is like, but 10's a lot. You would have technically you would have had to spend an ETH. You know what I mean? Like that's wild.
I think that and also
we told you there was crypto Novoverse
magic.
There's some luck there. I can see it exactly. Wow.
There's only 116 basketballs.
So exactly. So and the fact is too, is the fact you just pulled cassettes. You're gonna hold them in your wallet for the staking period anyways. So you're not gonna sell them before the Dreamer sale. So you're gonna get your Dreamer. You know?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I mean, and here's the thing, Jason. Here's the whole thing with it. Like the whole reason I got this crypto punk that's talking to you. The whole reason. Let me get the zoom in here. The whole reason I got these big shades talking to everyone. The whole reason we got Beskar X monkeying around with this stuff. We don't want to sell our NFTs for $1 million. We want to make $1 million off of our NFTs. And what you need layering with cool things. You need the music for that stuff. You know, music's a huge key component. And what this is the cheapest. Sorry to tell you guys, the developers, but this is the cheapest entry you can get for music right now, or you can have ownership. And we're getting it at the ground level. And when people look back at the history books and the pages in there, one of the first chapters in the history books of the music that's coming in the NFT space is coming from your guys' development team. So bar none, you want to start from the beginning. The reason that we hang with Justin Aversano, first photographer out there, bam, said and done. All right. The reason we're rolling with you guys, man, you're giving us ownership of your music rights. I mean, I guess they're ours now, but your music rights, and then the layers on top of it. So when we are battling in a metaverse game, well, you know, who owns that track? Well, here enters TheNovoverse. You know who it is. You'll remember that sound when you come in. Oh, my Rumble Kong's coming out there in the middle of a sold out esports stadium. Well, you know, what are they going to hear? Well, they're going to hear what they heard on Sunday, September 19th with the people in this stream right now. And that's what it is. Epic stream right away. It makes it epic for you guys watching at home. It makes it epic for, you know, Jason extending the olive branch from that entire team, you know, to me. They reached out to me. Hey, let's get something brewing. Let's get something going. We rocked and rolled with this in like 12 hours, dude. I mean, this is super simple, super complex. Next thing you know, you got Dave and Blaine out here giving out NFTs. You got Beskar X in the background, this freaking building he's just building, dude. He's just building. I mean, this is awesome. I'm just having fun talking to people, and woo. I don't know. JR.
And nearly 2 hours later, and it went by like that, you know?
Man, in 2 hours. I got to work tomorrow. But we know what work is for me. NFTs, baby. NFTs.
Let's go.
Speaking of dope stuff, JRR Token, I'm going to pass putting you on the spot. Mike, to you, what would you like to say? Thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns?
No, it's so awesome hanging out with the Dreamloops team tonight. I've been a huge fan, you know, since the day they were minted, and I'm so excited for the next phase of the project to get these Dreamers, and I'm going to get my plenty of sweet airdrops. So I'm glad I was in from the beginning and have my cassettes. Can't wait for those to come. And it's all come full circle, you know, so great. And we've been using it, you know, for its purpose. And it's great to have you guys on tonight with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. I really appreciate it.
All right, Beskar, you're always in the ground floor of these cool things. You know, we saw some awesome unwrapping tonight as well. You know, what are you viewing in the future of, you know, collaborations with music and NFTs? And, you know, how are we personally, and how do you view us personally using these, you know, direct NFTs, and what we do in our day-to-day fun?
Well, we're very much in build mode right now with the Novoverse wallet. And, you know, we talk about this on our stream pretty regularly, but like I said, we're in build mode, right? So I'm going to flip over to our Novoverse wallet here real quick. And what we're building toward is everything that's going in the vault that's going to be accessible to members of the Novoverse. So, you know, we started with the Royal Flush here. We've got our artifact tokens that are going to get us those Akira airdrops. We've got now our Rumble Kongs team that's ready to go for a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. We got Degenerates. We got Royal Society of Players. And now we've got multiple Dreamloops that we can use to create. So, and here's the thing that's pretty interesting is we're getting closer. Again, we're building in real time. And actually something I came across that I'm pretty bullish on and that I think we want to try out with our loyal Novoverse listeners is Ren NFT. So Ren NFT will let you rent out your NFTs through a smart contract to essentially anyone out there. And this is what we're looking to do with items from the Novoverse wallet. And essentially, you know, if you're a loyal member, we might be able to rent you out these NFTs from the Novoverse wallet for free, right? You're in the gang. If you've got one of our AR filters, you better believe you're going to be able to rent NFTs from the Novoverse wallet. anytime you want. You all know the deal. Go to cryptonovo.io to request your commission for your AR filter, and we'll take anything. I mean, I want to see a Dreamloop somehow.
Yeah.
Become a
We gotta make you a Dreamer head
filter.
filters for sure.
Hey, that's what I want right now. I'm thinking about it. Like we're gonna chat after this. You know what I mean? And I feel like as well. I'm just gonna throw it out to the universe. If you will have us on, maybe I'll get the other guys on the team to come on. We'll chat again before the launch. I'd love to see some Dreamer faces on us. Imagine that. You know. I'll say it too.
Cool.
No one else getting that. You know. So anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible here in the Novoverse. This is what we like to do. We've got some of the biggest the biggest collectors in the universe wearing Novoverse filters. And again, we like a challenge. Come on, bring it. The Dreamloop. Ugh. You think that's a challenge? No, we'd make a killer one. We're looking at apes, or we're looking at punks, we're looking at subducks. Anybody, gang. Come on at us, come get a filter and join the Novoverse and be able to rent out some of these awesome NFTs we have for your own metaverse purposes, right? You want to go flexing with some of our wearables, maybe in D-Land. Great. You could, you've got a lens, you've got a filter through the Novoverse. We'll rent you out this Akira hoodie.
Cool.
And, with that, I just want to loop it all back around to, the cool things that we came across today. We're going to have you guys at home. If you're not following it now, definitely retweet it, because most everyone's watching this knows what's going on. You're 2 steps ahead, but show others, the flexibility and the capacity of what you can get, with a simple NFT. And seeing the roadmap right here, just recently displayed where, we're going down to almost Dreamlands with this. So it's a 2-for-1 right here. You get 2 Dreamloops. You're going to get a Dreamer in the future. As you can see, I mean, we're all part of it. This is J.R.R. Token's personal wallet right here, and this is Versano, and they work together to help each other out when J.R.R. Token was not able to purchase these on minting day. And then here's the Novoverse wallet right here. We graciously airdropped one to us today. Thank you guys very much. We greatly appreciate that. You didn't have to, but we greatly appreciate it, and we're going to put it to good use. And then oh no, my own personal wallet is not even up here right now, but in there we had the Mahu punks, because that actually comes up if you type in Dreamloops in my personal wallet. And then the actually 2 that I just unwrapped a couple seconds ago, but I wanted to play that today for my outro, but you know what? Oh, here we go.
I love seeing 2 there. That's so crazy.
I just love the color contrast on it too. It's like the purple and the orange. It's almost like night sun rising, and then also just the nighttime sun setting. And all my friends out there that are following me, we're gonna close it down for this weekend. But you know what? One thing's for sure, we are gonna roll back in all this together, because we're gonna have Jason and the crew show up again. With the latest and greatest is what's happening in this music space, but it's even more than that. I mean, we're going to have Dreamers with it. You're going to have Lands with it. I loved what I revealed today and unwrapped today. I want to thank J.R.R. Token first and foremost for, always bringing these cool ass things across my eyes and my plate, showing me how these things actually work. And then, not only that, but then, BeskRX with getting all this stuff going in a common direction, getting them all layered up so we can get them out in the Novoverse so everyone can see it. But, first and foremost, Jason, thanks for coming on. Thanks for the awesome magic that you displayed for us today. Not only that, the gift of giving away NFTs to the community. For our winner, make sure you're DMing us. We'll get you that NFT. We'll see what we can do about, getting some more fun things across to our viewers. Jason, anything else for everyone at home?
Nah, I just want to say thanks everyone for tuning in. Shout out to all the Dreamers in the chat. I see you. I'm peeping the Discord too. I see people shout me out on there. So thanks for sticking by me and spending your Sunday night with me. I appreciate it.
All right. It's Crypto Novo saying stay positive and love life. Peace.